what's this motherfucker doing?
Don't know.
Are you going to be able to get around that, or are we going to have to do a 3-point turn?
Yeah, go that way.
Oh yeah, because you get right. I forgot you could go that way. Shut the fuck up. 3, 2, 1.
Can you get around this car? Yeah, I can go the other way.
I forgot it was 2-way lane, Ben. I forgot.
I think this movie's been a bad influence on us.
Yes.
But carry on.
Well, good day to you, Ben.
Oh, good day.
And
Dear
welcome,
Paddy.
dear Benjamin. Good day to you.
Good day.
And welcome to another spiffing episode of Slice of Fried
Oh, a
Dog.
spiffing episode. Oh.
We have just been to see a movie in the 1920s, so
Yes.
I'm trying to get into all that whatnot and all that. If you are joining us for the first time, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below on this week's topics of discussion and movie of this week. And if you're listening to us on Spotify, give us a 5-star review as well. With all that being said, my name's Paddy.
And I'm Ben.
And Ben, how the devil are you?
Oh, well, you know, I am just purely... No, we've used spiffing already. Come on, thesaurus,
Come on.
think quickly.
Come on.
Think!
Come on then, like a whip it.
I am
Whip
simply
with it.
corking!
Oh, crumbs.
So, first off, my parents came for me the other night,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'll allow it because it was hilarious. So,
Okay. Tell me.
Saturday evening, my car's been blocked in by theirs,
Yeah.
so I go upstairs because I'm fully intending to go gym Sunday morning, being a good boy, you know,
Yeah.
doing the thing,
He's doing the stuff.
doing what you need to do to be healthy and all that shit.
Yep.
So I go upstairs and I go, oh, can we swap the cars over? And my dad goes, oh, are you heading out? And my mum just goes, he never goes out on a Saturday.
Oh, God, I love your mum.
Shots fired, sir. Ma'am.
Madame.
Definitely a madam, milady.
Tip my head to you.
But I'm like, I'll have you know, my social life runs from Monday to Friday.
Thank you.
The weekends are my day.
They're the days to me.
Yes.
They are bedtime.
But thankfully, I got them back within 30 seconds
Okay.
because they were having their tea at the
Okay.
time for the Southerners' dinner.
Dinner. Yeah,
They were having their tea at the time, and they were not keeping to the diet.
obviously.
And I also needed to nick a sieve whilst I was up there to do some like straining of rice and everything. And Mum,
Ben normally uses a sock, but it was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the wash.
and Mum was like, "It's about time you get a sieve of your own." And I turned around and went, "It's about time you stick to a diet." And my dad was like, "Why did you have to say it like that?" And I was just like, "Oh, sorry. I thought we were just stating the obvious." You know, you stated that I don't have a social life on Saturday night, so I'm stating you just don't stick to the diet.
Oh, God.
I thought this was a back and forth.
I thought we had a nice repertoire going.
You know, it's like
It's a rally.
It's a rally. It's tennis, you know.
That's me.
All those kind of things. But yeah, I was like, oh, shots fired. Well, this means war, sir.
I pressed the button. I nuked.
So yeah, I feel like there was a good exchange.
Yeah, it was.
You know, but then
that one.
I kind of went back downstairs and was like, do I not really do anything on the weekends?
Am I that predictable?
Am I that predictable? So then, you know, I went out to the cinema on a like spontaneous trip on the Sunday with American and the Spaniard.
Yes, don't I know, young Ben, as I've just discovered.
And then also, talking of gym,
Talking of Jim.
I saw something this morning that... So before I start, I was not staring at this guy.
Okay.
I was on the chest press,
Okay.
and he was on the treadmill in front of me.
Okay.
So it's literally,
Yeah.
I'm just lined up.
So, when you're lined up, is he like...
I'm on the chest press, so I'm sitting down,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's on the treadmill, so he's
but is he facing away from you?
facing away from me.
Okay, so you've got button face.
I've got butt in face.
Okay, cool.
So anyway, I'm on
setting
the...
the scene.
Yes. I'm on the chest press. I'm not staring, I'm minding my own business.
Mm-hmm.
out of the corner of my eye,
Oh.
I see him pull out a wedgie. Which is
Classic.
fine. He's
Yes.
on the treadmill. It's fine. I didn't think anything of it. Until I saw something little and brown roll off the bottom of the treadmill.
No, it did not.
And then I could not stop staring at it. I was like, oh my god, what is that? 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 I was like, it's got to be lint. It's got to be lint. It's got to be a bit of lint. Little bum fluff. You know, something like that. It's got to be lint or bum fluff or something.
Did he poo-poo?
I don't know.
Ben.
But it was little and brown and round and it was
you
like
think he sharted?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
That sat in his bum crack all night long, and then when he's finally come to the gym in the morning,
And he's gone like that and unpicked his wedgie.
yeah, it's like it's
dirty
dislodged
bastard.
it. But then I was just like, don't go near it, don't go near it. And then like every time someone walked between us, I was like, please don't step on it, please don't step on it, because like it's lint. In my mind, it is lint. There's nothing else that it could be.
I'm not going to lie. I would have gone, somebody needs to stand on that to confirm.
I
Because if it bounces back, it's not what we think it is.
No, if it bounces back, it's lint. If it smushes,
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's the
saying.
other thing. But I was just like, don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it, you know.
Wow.
And then it was like, do I go up and sniff it? I just need to confirm.
Oh, I fell.
Oh, I fell. What is it? You know, like the mole man from Atlantis, the Disney film. Like, it's a peculiar little thing.
Oh my Christ.
So there's that.
Wow.
There was something else I was going to say to you, but I completely forgot. There was three things I wanted to talk about this week.
Okay.
Obviously, the third one has been forgotten
Okay.
over being called out by my mother, and also seeing a little poo ball roll off a treadmill.
A little shot.
Little shard bubble.
Oh my
But before I ask you how you are,
Yes.
I have a hypothetical for you.
Oh, okay.
So, in my office, in the blokes' toilets, there's 2 cubicles and 1 sink.
Okay.
Now, if you finish 5 to 10 seconds after the other person in the other cubicle, and they're already at the sink washing their hands,
Yeah.
what do you do? Do you A, open the door and stand there looking at them,
I see what happened to you.
or B, do you just keep the door shut and wait? What would you do?
I'd probably carry on strolling through TikTok for 5 more minutes.
Yeah,
And wait.
yeah,
wait
yeah.
for you to depart.
It's not that something happened to me. It's
Oh.
just the other day I was caught in that situation. I was like, do I
leave?
Do I leave? Do I not? Do
Ah,
I wait? What do I do? What do I do in this moment?
I was expecting you to be like, I just started washing my hands, and then I had these daggers dealing in the back of me.
Oh, no, there's been times once where, because, like, you've got the sink there, and then the hand dryer is literally, you don't even move from the sink. It's like a 90-degree rotate.
Yeah.
And one time, I'd wash my hands, I turned around to, dry my hands, and I felt this person behind me washing their hands. I was just like, can you not?
Personal bubble invasion.
It was like, I know you want to wash your hands and you get back to work for some reason. God forbid.
Poop on company time, people.
Yeah, poop on company time. They do not pay you enough. So poop on company time. The road's closed. No, it's not. Is it?
No, that was just a random cone.
No. There was a sign there as well.
Okay, cool. It's fine. Long episode, people.
So yeah, Paddy, how are you?
Well, Ben, it would appear that we had the people come out this weekend that their
They're
mothers
coming out! Congratulations!
that their mothers should have swallowed.
Oh.
Saturday night,
Saturday
Picture
night,
this.
and it's another man woman,
the whole restaurant sits down.
pretty baby.
I know, thank you. Right, yeah, whole restaurant sits down. Absolute carnage entails.
Yeah.
Everybody is like cramming in. Everybody's like, "Oh, can we order? Can we order? Can we order? Can we order? Can we order?" One of my servers comes to me, goes, "Oh, Paddy, the lady on this table has a garlic allergy,
Right.
and you okay?"
Yeah, it was the sat nav was trying to push me down like a private little dirt track.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm not opposed to going...
You're not supposed to go down a private dirt track, but Normally you buy him a drink first.
Yes.
Yeah, so this woman, she comes up to me and she goes, so the lady on this table is a vegan with a garlic allergy.
Oh.
Well, yeah, exactly. So, and of course, with like most vegan food, it tends to be pretty bland.
Yes.
So
You normally shove garlic in it.
Yeah, to give it some flavour.
Yeah.
So there I am, it's like 7:30 on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Kitchen's overflowing with orders, running around. I'm having to go in, talk to the head chef. We're like, right, we can do this with this, and then we're going through recipe books and making sure that we like this recipe that for this doesn't contain garlic to make sure everybody's healthy, safe. You know, we're not going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
Literally took us about 5-6 minutes, and just as we kind of put a plan together and gone, right, cool, that'll work.
Carry on.
Yeah, it's fine. Just careful with the bunnies.
I'm not going to hit the bunnies. I'm just going to,
Hit the
have
bush.
to do a... Oh, it's dark out there.
Bear with us, people. Apologies for beeps.
It's just my parking sensor. We're all good.
We're all good, people.
We're fine.
We're all good. Anyway,
Carry on.
as I was saying, said employee who is serving this table then comes in and goes, I'm really, really sorry, but I've just informed the customer that you're trying to organise a menu for her that has no garlic in. And she just completely admitted that she lied about having a garlic allergy. And said that she just didn't want any garlic in her meal. And I said,
Right.
are you actually having a laugh? Or are you taking the piss right now?
Yeah.
And she goes, no, I'm so sorry. And I was just like, I looked at the head chef and I said, right, well, you can put extra garlic in her fucking food. What a twat.
But also, who doesn't love garlic? Other than vampires.
Well, it's not even that.
Like,
I've talked about this extensively on this podcast and in life in general.
Yeah.
About that we have to take allergens and things like that very seriously, because there has been people that have died in the UK through certain food chains because things weren't stated properly. So we have to be so very careful.
yeah.
And this woman blatantly fucking lied to the server's face.
Mm-hmm.
And then took us away from dealing with other people, and the head chef having to deal with everybody's orders because he was on like main pass, so he was like plating everybody's food up.
Yeah.
And then he had to step away from that so we could go through the recipe books to make sure that everything we was going to serve her wasn't going to fucking kill her.
Yeah.
And then she then was like, "Oh yeah, no, by the way, I'm not."
Yeah, the road's closed.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay. Cool. Long one, people. Sorry about that, but you love it. But yeah, so that was that. That was a really fun Saturday night.
yeah.
Sunday, the day after.
Yeah.
So we, as you very well know, we
Do I know? What
we
do I know?
serve Sunday roast.
You do.
Now, our
Did
Sunday
someone
roast.
say they were allergic to gravy?
No, thankfully not. The next person that was a twat
Uh-huh.
goes to a different server from the night before. Goes to the server. What's your guest roast today? Guest roast today is the roast pork loin on the set menu. So the roast pork loin, we always serve the alternative roast with creamy mashed potato, cider sauce, and Savoy cabbage. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Cool. The roast beef is always served with traditional roast trimmings. That's how we do it there.
That's how we do.
That's what we do, and that's what it's been since day dot, since they first...
Whoa, what's your fucking review mirror, mate?
What is this person doing?
Wow, he's a little Gary boy out in the dead of night, thinking he's so cool.
Bloody coursers. I literally walk into shift,
Yeah.
clock in, go upstairs, put my shoes on, hang my coat up, come back downstairs, bell goes, everybody's running around, it's really busy. I grab the food, go to this table, roast beef. Yep, lady says yes, put the roast beef down in front of her.
Yeah.
Guy, I put the roast pork. He goes, this is not what I ordered. Oh, okay. Obviously, just having come in on shift, didn't really know. That's no problem, sir. what did you order? And I'll get the kitchen to sort it out for you. I ordered the roast pork. That's the roast pork, sir. It comes with mash, and cream mash, and the side sauce, and Savoy cabbage. No, it doesn't. When I have a roast, I have that. Well, that's the roast beef, sir. Did you want the roast beef? He goes, no, I want the roast pork that's advertised on the menu. That is the roast pork, sir. That's advertised on the menu. Somebody didn't read the fucking menu properly. So I was then like, okay, well, can we get you some... Do you want me to take it back to the kitchen and change it for you?
No. Do you know what you should have done?
No.
Okay.
No. It's fine. I'll have it. Okay, no worries. Depart. 2 minutes later, server goes in, comes back out with his plate of food.
Yeah.
Paddy, he's just said that he didn't order this, but this is what he ordered. I go, I know, I've already had this discussion with him. What would he like? He wants the roast pork with the roast beef garnish. Of course, no problem. Chef. The dyslexic on table 23, who didn't read the menu. I can say that because I'm dyslexic.
Calling out your own people.
Look, there's not many of us.
Are you kidding me?
No, I don't.
I meet a dyslexic person every other fucking day, apparently.
Everybody's dyslexic, mate. Everybody's dyslexic. Anyway, so the dyslexic guy on table 23, he wants the roast pork with beef garnish because he didn't read the menu. Right, yeah, no problem. It's going to take 12 minutes to cook another roast portion, so just let him know. Cool, no worries. Go tell him, 12 minutes, and I'll throw this one away. Throw that one away. No, you have to. I know what you're going to say, because he's poured all the sauce over it, so you can't use any of it.
No. I know that, but for me, I would have gone back out to the guy and be like, right, we can do it for you. It's going to take 12 minutes.
Huh?
And if he goes, well, that's too long, I'll just have what's, because I know...
No.
Okay, carry on.
No. He wants roast pork with beef garnish. He waits 12 minutes. That's how it works.
Okay.
Comes out to him, eats it, doesn't want dessert, doesn't want anything else.
Okay, so he happily waits the 12 minutes.
Waits the 12 minutes?
He waits the 12 minutes. Whether he's happy or not is another
Whatever.
thing.
Eats the food, departs, leaves, fine. 2 hours later, ping, owners. There's a new TripAdvisor. Doesn't read good. Can you read it? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I read it. I go to the kitchen. She's also emailed text the head chef, and he's gone, you read TripAdvisor? I went, yeah, of course I just bloody have. This prick. And all he's done is slated everything, saying, and then he even said, I received the meal that was not advertised on the menu. You didn't read the menu.
That's when you screenshot, you take a picture of it and be like, sorry, but, can you confirm this is what you received?
Yeah.
Pork with mash and sides.
Yeah. Well, that's what we did.
Yeah.
But, what can you do? Don't slate a restaurant because you didn't read the menu.
Yeah, but it's like my story of the lady who complained when I worked in the Purple Hotel.
Yeah, I know.
The lady who complained that someone followed her into the hotel.
Yeah, I know. Well, it was just another guest.
Yeah.
But it's just, it was just
people
ridiculous.
don't like to lose face, so they double down.
Oh, yeah,
That's the problem.
They double down on their mistake.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had to have... Because this literally happened yesterday, dude.
Right.
I'm still seething from it.
So do you know what I would have done? And personally, I shall say it again, I'm so glad I no longer work in hospitality because I'd be fired. But the moment he goes, I ordered the roast pork, this is not the roast pork, I'd be like, no worries, let me sort that. Take it right out, just get 4 peppercorns.
4 peppercorns.
And you put on a little, and some ketchup. So 4 peppercorns, you do a little nose, little snout, and then 2 little eyes, and you get a little ketchup curly tail, and you put it back out in front of him and go, there you go, it's roast pork.
Oh dear.
And then when he's like, no, the roast pork comes with all these trimmings, and we're like, well, here's the menu. Let's read it out for the table. I'm sorry, I know. 2024 is not the year that I can be bothered with anything.
I know. We're like 2 months in, and I'm sick of people. I don't know what's happened in the last couple of weeks, but we're just getting. I don't know what people have suddenly found extra money in their bed.
Well, do they want to share some with me?
Stuffed in their mattress, and
My
they're like,
God.
let's go out and annoy Paddy on the weekend. Honestly, people just need to do one. I think it's also because I know that I'm off like next week.
Yeah.
And like my brain is like just like giving no two fucks.
Mm-hmm.
With people and their pettiness, they just need to go away and leave me alone. I've no more.
Anything else you
No
want?
bueno.
Other than stupid customers, anything else you want to complain about?
Nope. Other than that, pretty normal.
And your garlic lady.
Oh yeah.
The moment like she was like, "Oh, I'm allergic to garlic. I don't want anything in my garlic." What you should have done is you should have gone and got a little like compact mirror, and then gone out and like held it up to her. And then when she's like, "What are you doing?" Like, I'm just checking that you're a vampire, because who doesn't like garlic?
I know.
Like, the food pyramid, the food god, salt, pepper, garlic, minimum in everything.
Yeah.
I will die on that hill. Like, when I've told you the time, I don't know if I remember sharing this with the podcast, but my company for Christmas they give everyone a free turkey. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not this year just gone, but the year prior to that, I had no plans for Christmas, so I was like, you know what? I'll take the turkey. I'll give it to my parents. They can make good use of it. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. I bring my mum the turkey and I watch her start preparing it. And when I say prepare it, I mean stick it in a roasting tin and shove it in the oven.
Oh my Lord.
And I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm cooking the turkey. I was like, but where's the seasoning? Where's
the oil? Where's the butter? Where's the
what are you
garlic?
doing? And she went, well, I don't know.
Thyme, rosemary.
She was like, well, I don't know what meals I'm going to put it in yet, so I'm just going to cook it off and then, do what I need to do when I use it. I was like, but salt, pepper, garlic goes in everything. Don't. So this year...
Yeah, what you should have done, you should have taken it out and you go, you don't deserve it.
Well, that's the thing. This year, they're like, are we going to get your turkey again this year? I was like, absolutely not.
No.
And they're like,
no.
but they're like, but you don't have any plans yet. I was like, doesn't matter. After the travesty of what you did to that turkey should have sued you for libel and rape. You dishonored it. Its carcass. It will suffer in hell because you did not give it the correct, trust and love.
It needed nurturing. You abused it.
Show us on the door where they...
Oh, Christ.
Right. So, before we get into the film...
You talk about your dirty cinema date without me.
Oh, well, it was going to be a surprise confession, but then when pre-cinema you're like, oh, let's see when we can fit in Madam Web, and I was like,
And I was like, you mofo.
Because
we were having a romantic date at brand new Five Guys, and you soiled it with your cheatingness.
Well, I'm used to having Five Guys.
Wait. Right, go on, talk about it. Talk about Madam Web.
Well, you blame my mother. She was the one who was like, oh, he never goes out on weekends. So I was like, well, I will now.
I shall text your mother.
So yes, I went to go see Madam Web without you.
Yes.
And I'm going to go against the grain because, of course, I know people have been review bombing it and saying it's the worst film ever. Yeah. It's not the worst film ever. It's just they've done a film on the draft script. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So, I explained it to you in Five Guys, but my biggest
not while he was in Five Guys, but while he was in Five Guys.
Not whilst I was on Five Guys. Oh. So, my biggest gripe with it is the order in which they do the scenes. Whilst it makes sense.
Oh God, that was a pothole! Good Lord, we're back.
The order they've chosen to run the story in, whilst the order makes sense, it's a stupid order. Right. And so you're sitting there going, why?
Yeah.
And this is the point I said to you in Five Guys. The story's already been set up. The motive has been made. I'm thinking of the correct term in storytelling. It's the dilemma. The dilemma has been put down.
Yeah.
And this is also
the gauntlet has been laid.
The gauntlet has been thrown. But it's a timed issue as well.
Yeah.
So they've got it's a time sensitive issue.
Yeah.
And the main character just fucks off to Peru.
She
You
wants
know?
to see Paddington Bear.
She wants to see, but they, as I said to you in the Five Guys, they sell it as it's just a 24-hour jaunt. You know, when she's back in a few days, it's like no. She literally goes and treks through the Amazonian rainforest in Peru. It's not going to be a couple of days, and all whilst this. The villain is just sitting at home twiddling his thumbs going, oh, it's a nice day today.
You know what?
I feel like being evil today.
You know what? You caught me on a good day.
Yeah. You know, oh, well, the sun's out and, you know, when the sun's out, I've got to get my buns out, you know, so it's fine. I'll wait for you to get back.
Yeah.
No. So I think that was the biggest problem. And also, I don't think a lot of people have gone into this film, like for the people who are review bombing it, I don't think they've gone into the film knowing what Madam Web's powers are. Because, like, some of the reviews I've read are things along the lines of, for a Spider-Man themed film, there's not much web slinging. It's like, well, but that's not Madam Web's powers. I know before you say anything, they get the powers wrong in this film.
Yeah.
But then also the people are like, where's the web slinging? It's like, but that's not her powers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is a poor film.
Well, I think the main thing for me is when people have been saying it's worse than Morbius. Like, I mean, I you know, it's been out now. It's half of it's leaked online. I've seen bits online, and the bits that I have seen have not impressed me.
No,
like bits where even like they've gone like somebody I can't remember. It was literally today. There was like a still of a thing, and they've like circled
not
a bit,
still of a thing.
You know, like
oh my god,
like a still image of a scene.
Yeah.
And it literally there's a bit circled and gone. That's a boom mic. In a Sony movie production, there is a boom mic on the screen.
Oh dear.
Like it's like they don't care.
No.
And and some of it is because they have to produce movies to keep the rights.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah, of all the superhero films out there, the second Fantastic Four film is still hands down the worst. The one where Michael B. Jordan played.
Oh,
the
Fan
Human
Four
Torch.
Stick.
Fan Four Stick, yeah.
When you say the second Fantastic Four film, I think
you think Silver Surfer. No.
Silver Surfer.
Okay, the reboot.
Yeah, the rebooted one.
Yeah, and it's going to be annoying because we're about to get another reboot.
Yes, but
so the first
fingers
reboot.
crossed. Fingers crossed for that one.
Yeah, but yeah, that is still my all-time worst favourite superhero film.
Yeah,
this and Morbius are down there, but it's not the worst film ever.
Fan Four Stick was
was dire.
Absolutely appalling.
So now let's talk about the film that we have both seen.
Yes. We've just been to see Wicked Little Letters.
Yes.
With Olivia Colman, Timothy Spall,
yes,
and some of the people, because I can't remember their names.
I was about to say, are you literally going to list off the whole fucking
The girl
cast?
from Matilda.
Get on with it, you foxy ass slut!
Oh my god, this was a really good film. It's been a while since we've like kind of gone to a film and like just sat there and enjoyed it all the way through. I mean, obviously nothing was kind of groundbreaking in the storytelling.
No,
it's based on a true story. You see the twist happening a mile away from basically within the first 5 minutes you can pretty much predict it. You know what? It's a fun film. You sat there, everybody was laughing in the cinema, whether or not people were laughing at the same jokes or everybody was laughing at once. Everybody was finding an amusing part out of that film, and I think that's good. You know, brilliantly well acted. Olivia Colman is great.
Oh, she's fantastic.
Everything she's in was fantastic. She's a brilliant actress, and I'm glad that she's in it. I think it's just all around a really good film. Really good film. I'm so happy we went to go see it. Ben, your thoughts?
Yes, I think it's a really, really good film.
But
no, but
my lord.
Just all I was going to say is this is the not the antithesis. What's the other word? What's the opposite of antithesis?
I don't know.
This is like peak British cringe comedy.
Yes.
This is like someone's gone, like, you know, The Office, the UK Office, and they've gone, right, that kind of comedy in a film. And it works. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. A screen full of British people laughing their heads off. Great time. Do I think this will translate outside other countries?
Absolutely not. No.
No. This will not make any ground anywhere else in the world.
No.
This is British comedy.
Yeah.
You know.
And it is a British all-star cast as well,
Oh,
which works because that's our style of comedy anyway.
Yeah.
You can't. It doesn't, like, when they redid the UK office and the US office, the first season of the US office is almost like for like of the UK.
Yeah.
And that's like a very weak season. But then season 2, where they take it into
where they just spin it off. Yeah.
It's so much better. It's like a brand new thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this is, if you like that kind of cringe comedy, and I can't remember his name, but there's a Scottish comedian, and he always jokes like the British, they're like when they're all cringy, like kind of thing. And he's I was just like I was just making me think of that. It was just that kind of stiff upper lip, got kind of thing, and it just worked. It was beautiful. It was brilliant. I pulled the handbrake too early then.
Way.
But yeah, it was good. It will not translate anywhere out of the British Isles.
No, it won't.
But then I don't care because it was funny.
Yeah, I think because it's all in the original, in the beginning where they put all the companies up and everything.
Yeah.
It was obviously a Film 4 one.
It was.
So I have no doubt that it's gonna be like one of those movies that's on TV.
Oh yeah.
Like once a year or something like that.
And for those who will comment down below going, I saw all the jokes coming from a mile off. We all did.
Yeah.
Doesn't stop them being funny.
Funny as hell.
This is the thing. Because, as you said, everyone knows the villain within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, and if you don't...
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
If you don't, go back to school. But because everyone knows the villain within the first 5 minutes, you're in on the joke.
Yeah, that's half of the thing.
You're not sitting there laughing at the jokes because they're funny. You're sitting there laughing because you're in on it.
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly that.
And that's why I think it works so well. You have to turn that sort of criticalness off in your brain, and you just be like, I'm here, I know what's going on.
Yeah.
So half the crowd are probably rooting for the villain to win. Yeah. Half the crowd are rooting for the villain to lose.
Yeah.
But either way, you're all in on it. You all know what's going on.
Yeah. And you're there just to have a laugh.
Yeah.
And not be serious about anything.
Yeah.
It has a few serious moments.
Yeah.
But overall, it's just an entertaining film.
Yeah, and I'm all for more films having surplus swear words in it.
Oh God, yes.
It was brilliant. It was fantastic.
Well, I've said this for years. I've said this when I was a kid, to my parents. I don't understand. There's so many settings in life where people I know it's a film and I know it's a script, but because it's a PG, nobody would actually say that sentence. Mm-hmm. They would, in everyday life, people would add swear words. And it baffles me that you can't just have a rating that's just says real life, people talk like humans. But that means it has to be a 15 because people swear, No,
15's only allowed one swear word.
This was a 15, Ben.
Oh. Maybe that's changed then.
Well, yeah.
Or maybe it's 12s that are only allowed one swear word.
Yeah, it's 12.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I think it's... But anyway. Listen to my words.
Yeah, I mean, I know obviously it's based on a true story, and they probably ripped the insults from the actual letters and everything.
Yeah.
But I was like, come on, there needs to be some better jibes. Apart from your alphabet is really coming along.
That's had to be. I'm gonna.
I need to keep that.
I need to keep that in my mind somewhere where that's gonna help.
Your customers who can't read menus apparently.
Yeah, I know. I wish I'd seen this movie before that guy had come in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, great film. Good film.
Good film.
Really good fun. Really good time at the cinema.
Yeah.
Packed again.
Well, it was an unlimited early access screening. So...
Yeah, I mean, there's that. But how many times have we been to them as well when they haven't been fully packed?
Not often. Generally, I think you're getting confused with the unlimited early access. Unlimited early access and the secret screenings. The secret screenings are the ones that are packed. It then flashes up what film it is, and then everyone mass exodus out.
Where's that? But
anyway,
final thoughts.
If your parents are going to come for you, just make sure you've got one ready. You've got one in the tank, ready to go.
Yeah.
Ready to go anytime.
Needs to be done.
Needs to be done.
If you're going to go to a restaurant, read the fucking menu, and also do not lie about allergies. It's a serious bloody matter. Thank you.
and now more for fun rather than serious talk. If you're going to go to the gym, wipe first.
Yeah, don't shart. Jesus.
Or pick that bum flap out. You know,
Yeah.
just do what you need to do.
Have a shower before you go and then have a shower when you get back.
Oh, that wastes too much time. Considering this is pre-work, so, you know, I got up at 5:30 this morning. Yeah.
To be fair, I got up at 6, but I went for a pee and then we went back to bed for like
Yeah,
2.5 hours.
No, at 6 o'clock I was pumping iron, man.
Oh, yeah.
No, pumping iron, comma, man. Madam Web is just a poor film.
Yeah.
Maybe, as you said, they've done it to keep the rights. I don't know. It's just...
I don't see this having a spin-off, to be honest.
In the words of our beloved Mrs. Bennett, could do with some polishing.
It could do with a lot of
A
polishing.
lot of polishing.
With an electric polish buffer thing. And Wicked Little Letters. Great time at cinema. Good laugh. And
If you're really into your British cringe comedy, this will
is
be
for
perfect for you.
That's there. It's there. But with that all being said, have you seen Madam Web? What did you think? Have you seen Wicked Little Letters? What did you think about that?
Have you had to deal with any weird, annoying customers recently? Let us know.
Have you ever sharted on a treadmill?
What I should have done is just obnoxiously gone,
You dirty!
oh,
The thing is, right, if I was there, I'd have been like,
it took all my strength to not like pull my phone out and start taking pictures of it.
oh, I wish you had. I would genuinely.
What, at 6 o'clock in the morning? No, because you put your phone on Do Not Disturb, don't you?
Yeah. That's fine. Text me whatever. I'm dead to the world, mate.
But 6 o'clock in the morning, this just came out of a guy's house and rolled along the treadmill.
I'm like, what you get up to in your own bedroom bed is up to you.
On top of spaghetti. Oh, covered with.
Right, thank you very much, everyone.
I lost my poor shit for.
Oh, Christ.
I'm gonna drive home and I'm getting lightheaded. Come on, be professional. Finish it off. Finish it.
Like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, ring the notification bell, and if you're listening to us on Spotify, please do give us a 5-star review.
And we're sorry.
Thank you very much for joining us this week. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.